Hello, in this video we see different types of taxes which come under revenue receipts. The first one, proportional tax. In this system, the tax rate remains constant with the increase or decrease in the income of the taxpayer. The next one, progressive. Progressive tax system in which tax rate increase with the increase in the level of income of the taxpayer. Then regressive. In this system, the rate of tax decreases with an increase in the level of income of taxpayer. So these three tax systems are followed in our country. Now expenditure, revenue expenditure, you find the category. There are two categories. The first one, plan expenditure and non-plan expenditure. Under plan expenditure, you find it refers to the expenditure that incurred on the programs detailed in the current 5-year plan. For example, the government decides how much money to be spent on development of agriculture, transport, communication, and other economic services, transport, energy. So they are all capital expenditure. The plan expenditure shows the expenditure to be incurred on the projects covered under 5-year plans, under central plans and central assistance for state and union territory. Non-plan, you find it refers to the expenditure other than expenditure related to the current 5-year plan. Example, payment of interest, expenditure on defense services, subsidies, expenditure being incurred on administrative services, etc. It happens regularly. It is taking place continuously. It is a routine function of the government. So it is a must for every country. The plan expenditure spent on current development and investment outlays, whereas non-plan expenditure is spent on routine functioning of the government. Plan expenditure arises only when the plan provides for such expenditure, but non-plan is a must for every economy and the government cannot escape from that. And plan expenditure occurs due to planned proposals. The non-plan expenditure is out of scope of government plans. The government decides. So based on that, the expenditure is taking place. The next category, development and non-development expenditure. Under development expenditure, the expenditure which is directly related to economic and social development of the country. So for example, expenditure on education, expenditure on agriculture, expenditure on industrial development, health services, the research, scientific research, etc. So the development expenditure adds to the flow of goods and services in the economy. Non-development expenditure refers to the expenditure which is incurred on the essential general services of the government. For example, defense, police, justice, administrative services. So it doesn't directly contribute to the economic development but helps in the development of the economy. Such expenditure is essential from the administrative point of view. So development expenditure contributes to the development of the economy, whereas non-development does not contribute directly to the development, but it needs for the functioning of economic development. And development expenditure is productive in nature as it adds to the flow of goods and services. Whereas non-development expenditure is not concerned with the productivity, it concerns with the provision of services to the economy, to the country. So expenditure is termed as developmental expenditure if it directly adds to the flow of goods and services. And expenditure is non-development when it indirectly contributes to economic development. So through this we identify the expenditure comes under which category. So that helps us to discuss the budget. So when experts discuss the budget, they discuss about the necessity of the money spent on the different areas.